Hey.
How y'all doing out there? We're having a technical difficulty. Let me see what's cracking.
If you can hear us,
If you can hear us, put a one in the chat.
Put a one in the chat.
Sweetheart, check to see if that speaker is on, if the power is on. Or did it get unplugged? Oh, the power's on? Okay, see if the back of the sound card, see if it's the sound card, baby, where the mics are plugged in at. The very back of it. See if that plug came out in the back. No, that's leave that alone.
No, I'm just making sure everything is.
Chat. No, that's nothing. Hold on. Let me get that fixed. How the hell did that happen?
Hey, D, if you can hear us, put a one in the chat real quick.
Yeah, hold on.
Can you hear us? Can
y'all hear us out there? Hopefully you can hear us.
They call me Chocolate Buddha.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, they can hear us.
Jordan can hear us.
We just can't hear us.
All right. Well,
I don't know what the hell.
As long as y'all can hear us, and then we're copacetic then.
Let me see what happened. I bet you the... Go ahead and talk to him, baby, while I try to fix this real quick.
A mic sounds nice. Check one. Well, this is Wednesday. It's 8 p.m. This is Hump Day. Welcome to the motherfucking Ham Show. You dig? It's Wednesday. I ain't had no sleep. He ain't had no sleep. Ain't nobody had no damn sleep. But we gonna get into it.
Right, we gonna get into it. Hold on.
Y'all make sure y'all like.
The keyboard at me.
Right here.
This is why I need a Mac in here.
Oh Lord.
Because obviously Windows do what it want to do.
Chris, what up? Did the sound stop? You guys said the sound stopped?
The sound stopped.
Okay, it's going again. Is it going in and out, guys? Like, let me know if the sound is going in and out.
Okay, so that's correct.
He says both look and sound great. Thank you, Chris. That's Mr. Hambone himself is in the building. Y'all give it up for Mr. Hambone himself. He always checks us for good sound quality. He said, no, we're good. So don't even worry about it for right now. We cool. Yep, D put the one in there. We good. Everything is copacetic. All right, y'all. We can't hear ourselves. So if y'all at any point you guys lose sound, please let us know.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, how y'all doing out there? Thank y'all for chiming in for the show this week, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. I'm Sean Cheltenham. I'm one of the hams.
And I am a Treasure Cheltenham, and I too am one of the hams. And this is the Ham Show.
Let me tell y'all something real quick. Look,
I'm
trying to let me do what I'm doing.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all something real quick.
Oh Lord.
Support your people, man.
No, for real.
Whatever they got going on, even if they fucking suck, they doing something.
That part.
They trying to do something.
That part.
They trying to work it out.
It's too many of us out here hating on each other and not supporting each other in a real way. And it's been going on for years. And let me tell you something. It takes a team. It takes a village. It takes a unity of people to come together to support their people, to push and pull. Because guess what? If you push a person and they make it, odds are they're going to put their hand out and bring you with them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Support your people, man. It ain't that hard to support. Oh, what you doing over there?
I'm just dripping a little bit. Little drippage. Little drippage.
It ain't that hard to support your people, man. Even if you don't like their stuff, you know what I'm saying? Buy it, support it. They're going to get better if they stay consistent. They're going to get better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stop hating out there, man.
Unless you on SoundCloud.
We ain't gonna talk about that today. We're not talking about that today. Here go that right there. Yeah, but anyway, how y'all doing out there? We got a decent show out there. I gotta read the show minutes. 1 second. I ain't had time to read the show minutes. I didn't have time to read the show minutes. Let me read the show minutes. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But anyway, how was your day, man?
My day was actually pretty good. You know, I had the opportunity to leave work early so I could take care of some stuff, and then I had a couple of ill coworkers and they had to take care of some stuff. So it was just kind of the best day to leave work early and get those things done.
Man, if you ill out there in the streets, stay your ass at home. Don't come to work.
Not that type of
ill. Oh, my bad. Yeah, never mind.
He about to go in. Not that type of ill.
Never mind. Sorry. Please forgive me.
Chris says, avoid the grocery stores come Saturday because it's going to get crazy.
What's going
on Saturday? What are we missing, Chris?
Yeah, what's happening?
What we missing? Because I want to know.
Checking to see if the feed was
You
good.
was doing your thug thistle.
What's going on in the grocery stores? They about to have a Royal Rumble in the produce section. It's gonna be a Royal Rumble. You're gonna see lettuce and shit being flying and shit.
In the produce section.
They're gonna have the bell pepper grenades and shit going on. They're gonna bite it and then throw it at somebody.
No, only you would do some shit like that, honestly. For those who want to come on tonight's show, the link is in the chat. Go ahead and click that and you'll be in our green room. If you do so not want to show your face, you don't have to, but you are definitely welcome to join the show tonight.
Come on in. I'm asking you to come on in.
Ooh, how was your day today?
It was
I don't even know what the fuck it be saying. But
how can I say this without being what people would consider racist?
Well, you are kind of an Uncle Ruckus.
But
you can't be racist unless you control something.
I'm not sure about how the definition go, but I'm just saying. Let me just say what I got to say, and then y'all judge me however you judge me.
Baby. Say it to the best of your ability.
If you don't speak English that well, and you really got a point to get across, get a translator. Like, get somebody to help you. Call the homie on the phone. Like, tell him, hey, this is what I'm trying to tell in whatever language you got. Say this is what I'm trying to tell the homie, and then put him on the phone. That way I can help you.
Chris says food stamps going to end. No food stamps after the 1st. People going to be looting and robbing, paying customers in the parking lot. Well, that segues us right into what today's show is about.
Yeah. What up, cousin? Who is that? Renee?
Yeah, that's Renee Dave. That's the cousin. I think, Renee, you in LA? Where you at? I think she in LA.
Yeah, this is what the show is about.
Tonight's show is it's about a couple of different things, but y'all see the title. Entitlement and everyday struggles. Who owes who? Chris says, "Yup, hide the chicken.
Hide the chicken.
Hide the motherfucking chicken.
The steaks, the bacons,
the steakums,
the turkey bacons, the bacon,
the bacons,
the bacon. Even the dog's bacon gonna be bad."
Did someone say bacon? Not pancakes.
They go, so Chris said they're gonna be in the parking lot robbing folks for sandwiches.
They're gonna wait till you come out with your Thanksgiving dinner and take your turkey and run off.
Oh man. They're gonna say gobble gobble, bitch, and then run.
I'm thankful for your turkey,
right.
Bitch.
So now you got to go shopping with an AK-47 so you can get your groceries at home.
I do that anyway. That's why I don't go shopping. I Instacart all my shit. They should have never showed me.
You got to
that
bring
trick.
the tool. You got to bring the tool to the shopping mart.
Listen, I'm gonna get into the first question of the night just to start some shit because that's what I do.
She say she. I hope Renee is a girl's name.
Yes, I know who she is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't need to read every comment. We're not, just so y'all know, we will never read every comment. No, we're not gonna say never, but if it's good or if it's funny, then yeah.
Ramon in the building.
Ramon is in the building.
Ramon, we gonna bring Ramon in today, right?
Ramon is a special guest tonight. Ramon, the link is in the chat, so just click it whenever you're ready. But we're gonna bring Ramon on to kind of, chime in with
Bonetta
this.
Glover, what up?
Bonetta, what's up, beautiful?
Ramon in the building. Chris, what up, bro?
We gonna bring
Who
Ramon
else up
in
in
to
here?
have a conversation with us on this tonight. So what we getting into?
DVP in the building.
DVP 702.
Jordan, my
Hey,
cousin.
hey, y'all check out DVP 702 latest hit that he dropped. It's on Spotify, not SoundCloud.
Yeah, it's on
Spotify,
Spotify.
iTunes, YouTube, but it's called Yeah She.
Yeah, see, matter of fact, let me try to pull it up
She.
real. No, I'm talking about the picture of it.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, because when you told me I couldn't play, I ain't trying to hear that.
You
And I
can't.
couldn't play New Challenger.
You can't, because he didn't give us clearance for that, for me to give notice to not to Spotify, but
to Facebook. We
not
would have to
Facebook.
type it in there and say we own the rights to
We
the
would have to
music.
show him send the contract.
So the paperwork.
Yeah.
But it's all good. We're gonna have a show that I think we're gonna have a show that's gonna showcase local Vegas artists and their talent before the year is out. I kind of want to do something closer to New Year's where we showcase local Vegas talent and artists that are dope. And there's a disclaimer that comes with that. There's a disclaimer.
You might not want to hear what I got to say.
The disclaimer is this: we're going to showcase you, and then we're going to critique you as well. But if you's a piece of shit, we're not showcasing nothing.
I'm not gonna say nothing bad. I'm gonna just critique.
I ain't gonna say nothing bad. I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Right.
And sometimes the truth is bad, so I can't say I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna
say
bad.
it's bad. I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna say nothing bad because sometimes the truth is bad. The truth ain't always pretty.
I'm just saying what I'm saying. Why
Chris
is it doing this?
Chris says there's a campaign on social media talking about it. Walmart talking about doing delivery only. But what, for the first of the month?
They got Walmart scared.
They got Walmart scared. I'd be scared too. You seen the shit that walked through Walmart?
How they gonna have Walmart scared?
DVP says anytime we can get that paperwork done.
All the security Walmart got, and they scared.
He said, well, some people say I don't have talent. Are they verified when they say this? Because if they're not verified, there's nothing to talk about.
Why are they showing me stuff I don't want to see? All right, here we go.
Yeah, Shane.
All right, so where the latest single?
Bonetta said, I heard that Walmart is going to be closed for the first week of November. Yo, wow. For real? Is y'all serious right now? Like, come on now, for real. Like, y'all let me know what's really going on. I'm gonna, hey, Auntie's in the chat.
Wow.
Hey, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat again. So if you want to join us live, go ahead and click on that link. I will see you when you get into that green screen back room.
Close this up.
When you get into the green room.
I'm about to pull the MIC logo up. Hold on.
Show them, Poppy.
1 second.
Show him, Poppy. I want y'all to go out there and support my boy. Go follow him on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Instacart, TikTok, TokTik. Anywhere you can see DVP 702, go check out his music, go follow him. And if you don't like it, say you don't like it. That's fine too.
That ain't it.
What you doing?
I don't know
what you got going on.
Let me stop.
What is happening?
I don't know what just happened.
Okay, so Chris says, hold on, I gotta go up here. Chris says, yeah, it's true about Walmart. I don't shop there, so I don't care. Smith, though, I don't know. Yeah, nobody really cares about Walmart. I don't shop there. I'll steal from them, though.
I'm not going to steal from them. It's not worth it.
They don't support unions, so I don't fuck with them.
It's not worth it.
Renee said, I'm still gone to my Sunday dinners, EBT or not. I mean, well, I would hope so.
Yeah,
I would hope.
That's what we do.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Cuffing season now means get someone who can feed you and cuddle. A lot of single mothers
Chris.
that's DVP. A lot of single mothers about to try and get wifed up.
Oh.
Chris says, Chris gonna say some bullshit. Chris says, I bet somebody gets shot this weekend. People gonna be packing just to buy bread. Bro, that's wild. Auntie says she heard that about Walmart too.
What?
That they was gonna be closed for the first week of November.
Really?
How does that even work?
Yeah.
How does that even work?
They act like they ain't gonna show up later.
I'm saying, how does that even work? All right, well, listen. I'm gonna get into the first question while he looking. Oh, you got. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Right here. Yeah, see.
Yeah, see.
So if you're feeling froggish, go ahead and jump on one of these songs right here. and
Yeah,
let them
yeah.
get it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this song right here is from DVP. He's in the chat right now. If you want to talk to him, go ahead, hit him up in his personals.
Yeah, go check
And-
his song out and tell him how
yeah.
dope you like it, or tell him if you don't like it. He in the chat right now.
Right.
So go tell him. He got 3 hot ones on there. 2 of them I'm on. So
Right.
you know. But yeah, that's my boy DVP 702, Las Vegas, in the building,
Right.
doing his
it big,
thing,
doing it
dope
big.
artist. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you. All day. Chris says, I'm serious and about single mamas. Hell nah, they can stick to their daddy, Uncle Sam. We're not gonna pretend I'm good enough now. Starve, bitches.
Oh, damn, Chris. Pretty serious over there. Pretty serious
Chris, I
over
love
there.
you. Chris, I absolutely love you for that.
No problem, DVT. Anytime, buddy.
Oh, you already know. Hey, so I got a question, baby.
What?
Would you date somebody that was on EBT or SNAP and all that stuff?
At my age? Probably not. No. I mean, hopefully they wouldn't tell me that.
But is it different for a man than it is for a woman? Because like for a woman,
What you mean?
so because let's get into it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So for a woman, right, we're looking for a provider.
Are you?
Okay, we're supposed to be looking.
Well,
for
if you on food stamps, you already got a provider. It's called the government.
Okay, I'm gonna play this video.
What?
I'm gonna play this video.
Hopefully,
I'm not gonna play this video yet.
Play
Hold
the video.
on.
I hope we can hear the sound.
Wait, no, look, Bonetta put the eyes in there like, damn, Chris. Auntie said Chris is not playing. You better believe Chris never plays. Chris is so serious.
Yeah, Chris.
Let me tell you something. Chris is
on their head.
Chris will be on your head if you ain't about that life and you on some BS. Chris is gonna call you on it.
He's gonna certified smoke
business.
giver.
Oh, certified.
Yeah.
Certified. And I'm glad Chris is on my team.
Yeah. Because if he was,
if y'all coming here talking shit, Chris, I'm gonna sick Chris on y'all.
We'd be doing bad if he was.
Shout out to Chris, man. I love you, bro.
Looks like I can't wear this hat no more because
what you got going on?
It's blending into the.
We're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to fix that. Wait, this nigga's stupid. He said, I'm gonna be flashing my unemployment card in slow season for hungry people to play my music. If you play my song, I'll buy you a sandwich.
So
you ignorant.
So I mean,
okay, my auntie says, I know a few men that received GR, but did you date them? Did you date them and would you date them?
What is GR?
General relief.
What is that?
That's what Los Angeles gives out to people. So here it's called SNAP benefits. In Los Angeles, it's called GR, general relief.
Oh, so they don't call it welfare no more?
It's called welfare, but it's called GR. So when you hear people talk, they be like, I'm gonna go pick up my GR check.
Oh, so that's the nice way of saying it?
No, that's still some hood shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
still some hood shit.
Vermont want to know where the link at.
I'll put it in there again.
It should be at the top of the chat.
It's at the top of the chat, but I just dropped it in there again.
Yeah.
I want to know, would y'all date somebody who was on relief? This fool said, play my song for a pack of noodles. Now, when you say a pack, 1 pack, or are you talking about like a whole brick, 6-pack,
whole brick?
Yeah, like what you talking about? And then what flavor is we talking about? Because I like Oriental.
They're gonna be get some noodles for that boy.
They're gonna be like, yeah, she shut up.
Get that boy another pack. You get a pack.
You get a pack.
You get a
pack. My auntie said, I know that's right, Chris. See, auntie fuck with you, Chris. My auntie said, hell no. Nah. Bonetta said, nope. Y'all wouldn't date no man that was on GR.
What if he, you know what I'm saying? He getting all the good snacks.
He could feed you. He get like $220 a month.
Yeah.
He could help with a couple bills.
Right. He could
buy you a pair of shoes.
He could turn about 100 that over.
Yeah, he gonna break you off $100 a month and feed you.
Right.
Bonetta said, nope.
That's cold.
And my auntie said, hold on. She said, again, hell no.
That's cold.
And then my auntie also said, work, fool.
That's cold work.
Oh, here we go, Chris. I'm gonna read Chris's in my my dissertation voice.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I stand firm on the fact that love is a broke bitch hustle, BBH. And if she on benefits, that means she got her eyes on my wallet and not my heart.
Send me the video just in case it don't play on your thing.
It's in pull up the email. It's in the email.
Oh, you gave me an email.
No, it says everything I do is always in the Ham's email.
Oh, okay.
You should have that already pulled up,
Hey,
sir.
calm down, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
All right.
We're not taking EBT today.
Wait, look, Monty said no, and then she said, "Fuck that shit."
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's gonna be a doozy tonight, y'all.
All right, I got it open.
Bonetta said in the Bible, it says if you don't work, you don't eat.
In the Bible, it say 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. It don't say that, but I just thought
It said if you don't work, you don't eat. All right, so the consensus said so you wouldn't date a woman that was on snaps and had EBT and none of that.
Like today?
So say you met me today.
No. Like when I was in college, yeah, I probably
because she was like, "Oh, she can buy me some food in this motherfucker."
I probably would have, I'd have been like, "Hey, man, they got the new noodles coming out."
They said they can't hear us no more.
What?
Yeah, Vanetta said she can't hear us no more.
What is happening?
I don't know what you done did.
I didn't do nothing. You the one turned this on.
If y'all can hear us, drop a 1 in the chat.
What happened?
You have to have more to put on the table than
if you can't hear us, reload your platform.
Back. She said it's back. Okay, we're good. Y'all keep us on our toes. We've been having something happen at the beginning of the show tonight. We're not sure what's going on, but the sound appears to kind of be going in and out.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Cuzzo. Appreciate you, DVP.
What is he?
We good. No, we all good. They're saying they can hear us. Ramon says he can hear us. All right, cool. Yeah, we've been having something weird going on with the sound. So if you can't hear us at any point, let us put just put a 2 in there. And I'm gonna go up. There's a 2.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, but we are trying to work it out.
So Chris says, funny thing is, it don't matter if she on benefits or not. Every woman look at my money and not me. If she even looks at me in the first place, fuck them. I'm holding out for the sex robots.
Well, you got to stop wearing the money suits all the time.
Chris, man. You can't be looking and smelling like money, bro. It looks good. It looks good.
Hey, read on your laptop. I'm gonna be doing something over here real quick.
All right,
I can try to figure this out.
No problemo.
Trying to figure this out.
Bonetta also says, okay, wait. No, we gotta go. I got all past that. All right, cool. It's back. It's back. We good. Chris says, I'm 52. I've been through a lot in life and I have my shit together. I only date around my age and I actually prefer older. If a woman don't have her shit together by the time she my age, then I'm not even gonna acknowledge her for real. And I mean, honestly, that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. Bonetta says, hey, I want a nickname too, LOL. BTG. Bonetta the Grand. Yeah, you know what? Some of the people that are frequent followers and you guys all are a part of, what do we call them?
What?
The Hamites.
Oh,
you all are the Hamites.
Girl,
you're all the Hamites. You should be able to click the link in the chat, Ramon. Yeah, you should be able to click the link in the chat. And then I'm going to email it to you and see if you can do it that way. So let me see. I'm going to email it to you right now and see if you can actually do it that way, because you should just be able to click it and come right in. Yeah, give us a second because our special guest
trying to get the special guest on.
Some technical difficulties here, so we're trying to get him right. So I emailed it to you, so maybe you can try it that way, but I will drop it in the chat again. Somebody want to click that link and see if it's working for them. Let me know. Well, I'll see it as soon as you. Don't worry about, oh, I'm going to be on screen. That's not what's going to happen. We have to put you on screen, so don't get nervous. Go ahead and click the link, and then we'll see you in our green room. And once we see you in the green room, we'll go, hey, so-and-so is here. But There it is in the chat, right under your comment that says I don't see it, sis. It's right under your comment. Uh my auntie said, well, I'm 67. She says, I'm looking at you, Chris.
I don't know why we don't have
Wow.
sound.
My auntie a good person too, Chris.
It's funny.
I'm not gonna get up in that with y'all though. He said all that trash music earlier messed up y'all mics. That's why we don't listen to it in the studio.
Right.
Yeah, some things we just don't even bring it in the studio. We don't need that energy. You know what I'm saying? All right, so the consensus is that you guys will not date anybody with that's on welfare or on benefits. Now, let me just say this. For most men, it doesn't matter if the woman is on benefits or not because they're not looking for her to really be most men is not looking for their women to be successful in that manner. They're looking for a wife, a homemaker, a mother for their children, a helpmeet, a person to run their back office for their businesses, a person to bring them peace. So realistically, they don't give a damn about you having benefits. 9 times out of 10, if they the right dude and you hook up with them, you ain't gonna need them benefits. So that's usually the issue with that. Now, on the flip side of that, for women, we're usually okay. Let me just say what a woman should be looking for. She should be looking for a leader, a provider, a protector, a person that's going to cover her. So you can't do that if you on GR. You can't do that if you're getting food stamps and collecting a couple of dollars a month or you own Section 8 or whatever. Now, before we get into this show for real, I'm going to say this disclaimer and I'm going to say it one time. So for those who are already here, somebody else come in after the fact, y'all can tell them what's up. I do not believe in a person. Well, let me put it like this. If you need help, that is exactly what it's there for. It's there to help you to get you back on your feet. But goddamn it, there's people out there on Section 8 buying houses. Explain that to me. Now, I ain't gonna knock the hustle, but that's my house. Sorry, not sorry. Jordan says, how she gonna get me a house, new car, new clothes, and pay my bills if she on food stamps? Exactly. Ramon, we see you. You in the studio.
Look like he in there.
He's in the studio. He said, how she gonna get me a house, new car, new clothes, and pay my bills?
She not, but she
if
gonna
she on
get you
food
a whole
stamps?
brick of noodles though. You gonna get the 34 pack of
Yeah,
noodles.
and they gotta be Oriental because them the best ones.
I
If you
like
go,
the chickens
I don't do chicken noodles. I
and
don't
the
do
and
nothing
the and the
chicken.
beefs.
I don't not know. Oriental was the one. It was the one.
That
That
was-
blue pack that said Oriental across the top. And don't get it fooled because they had another blue pack was trash. It was trash. Uh-oh. Chris is at it again. All right, hold on. Because you know when you got a dissertation, I got to get my white woman voice. Me, Stephanie, darling, you don't want this. I'm a hot mess and way too loud, and I've given up on humanity. It would take serious, freaky, and world class cooking in the kitchen to change my mind. Oh, and maybe a good foot rub. Ha ha ha. I'm just bad. Stephanie, I'm a real OG American boy. You don't want this. He talking to you, Auntie. He talking to you.
He said Stephanie said she gonna sell her stamps.
Ramon, you ready? We gonna bring you into the room. Ramon, would you actually date a woman on food stamp?
It depends.
Niggas, we don't hear sound.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, yeah.
It depends. I'm sitting here listening to everybody talking. I can hear the humor in everybody's voice, but
Chris
I
said
think
hi, Ramon.
oftentimes that we become biased by society standards, and that's how we choose to tune our perspectives into. And what I mean by that is, I'll give you an example. Us being in the position that we're in, we're blessed, okay? But no one gave us what we got. We worked for it, we sacrificed for it. So if I was to find a woman that was on public assistance, it depends on what she can offer me as opposed to me looking at her present standard. because if I'm available or able to provide for my family, then I'm talking about, I've been married twice, and each time that I was married, I got 4 kids by my first wife, none by the second. I paid all the bills. I did everything. So it depends.
So basically, what it boils down to is if she is going to be a helpmeet to you and be a wife and be designed for you and bring you peace, you really don't give a damn if she on food stamps or not.
No, because I understand the economy is bad and everybody needs that second income, to boost the house. I get that part, but love you can't put a price tag on. If you truly care about somebody, everybody's not meant to be a Jay-Z and a Beyonce. Okay, so sometimes we got to take what life gives us. I know a lot of people that then struggle, then own multiple businesses and they still haven't made it. It's
Right.
just not in the cards, but they still keep moving on. So if I was to meet a woman, not that I would go out there and look in the projects and nobody on EBT. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to even lie to say that. But if I was to meet a woman and because I met women that had nice cars and nice places. It was Section 8 and they was on EBT, and I didn't know it until they told me. So, a lot of people camouflage things, but I don't know. I think the older I get, the less biased I am of people's standings in life or in society. And I'm going to accept you for who you are or how you personify yourself to me. And if you're a legit person, then I'll embrace you like that. It's
Right.
the same thing at work. I don't embrace everybody because I don't consider them by my standards to be real.
Right. So, oh wait, Chris says, hold on, we're going to put Chris's comment up here. Chris says, my experience is women don't respect men and the challenges we face trying to give them our best. That's my experience. I'm done with it. She said, my auntie said, Chris, you be meeting the wrong women. We told Chris that. Chris said no. He said it's a broke bitch hustle. Bonetta says, EBT don't only live in the hood, they live in the suburbs too. Do
True.
they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. But the thing is that if you got a dope car and you got the gold chains popping and you at the club and you still slinging the EBT card, your priorities is messed up.
Yeah, they fucked up.
And you taking
our tax money.
Well, you're taking the benefit from somebody who can actually really use it and giving it to whoever's giving it to themselves.
Listen, that's my problem with it. Like, and let me just be frank. My problem with it is people that get on the system and they misuse it and abuse it and live on it. And I'm not talking about just one person. I'm talking about generation after generation after generation. My grandmama was on it. My mama was on it. My auntie was on it. Now I'm doing it. It's like, what? And then you have the audacity to get upset when somebody says to you, take your able-bodied ass to work.
And it's only 20 hours. You only got to work 20 hours. That ain't even a full-time
But
gig.
no, let me tell you what's the problem with that 20 hours. When they work that 20 hours, the government will compensate that.
They'll give them a supplement. They'll give them a supplement.
They will give them so if you was getting 800, now you're going to get 400 because you're doing 20 hours.
Well, okay.
But the problem is people going, now I want the 8, so I ain't finna go to work.
Yeah, but then they're going to be off of it because there's stipulations on that too. Like if you taking benefits and you're able-bodied, you're not disabled, you got to do the 20.
You got to do.
If you don't do the 20, they're going to take it away from you.
Right. So, and that's the new way.
That's
right?
the new way.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Chris says, issue, EBT doesn't always mean welfare. EBT is the means of child support transfer. A lot of women on EBT have that card because that's how they receive child support from their father. No,
that's not true.
No, we're not. No, that's child support. Child support is different.
Child support comes in on a different card.
It comes in different. We're talking about EBT. Yeah, we're not talking about child support and all of that stuff because that's something totally different. He says, like when I paid child support, I had to pay it to the state. Right. That's the law. The state then disperses that money to the mother on her EBT card instead of cutting her a check. So EBT doesn't always mean welfare benefits. It often means child support. No, we're not talking about child support, Chris. That ain't the part we're talking about. We're talking about the EBT part. That's the only part we're talking about. Chris says, also, it's unemployment benefits. Isn't unemployment benefits paid on an EBT card? Hell no.
No, so
because they don't have nothing to do with each other.
Here's the answer to that. The answer is no. Child support payments are not put on SNAP, food stamp, EBT cards.
That's what I told you.
But they are often paid onto a separate state-issued debit card, but not on the SNAP card. So EBT is a card is a part of SNAP. Now, if you pay child support, it could be put on a state card so they can actually get the benefits of it.
Right,
but it's not on the same card.
It is
it's
not
on a different
because
card.
you guys got to understand something. They're two separate things. Child support is a court order. EBT is government assistance. That's two separate entities. Chris says, oh, really? I thought it was the same card. It is not. And as well as unemployment. Unemployment ain't got shit to do with the government assistance either. Unemployment. So let me explain to you what unemployment is. Unemployment is a CAFR account or a cash account that every company must have for X amount of employees.
Right.
So what happens is when an employee is laid off or loses work or whatever, they get to collect a certain percentage that they've collected over the year. So for most of us who work in our field, we average between 10 to 20,000 every year that we can collect because of the hours and the time that we put in. So anytime we're laid off, we get to collect unemployment because of how we work as a union. So that's a whole different, that has nothing to do with government assistance.
Also on the child support stuff, child support payments, it counts as income to the person you're paying it to. So when they receive child support and they have benefits, and the courts find out, they'll lower the benefits that they receive from SNAP.
Yep. So everybody clear on that. I want to show y'all a video if y'all don't mind. I thought this would be interesting.
Play the video.
Y'all check out this beautiful bean footage real quick and tell me what you think. Why is it not playing from here? We've been having technical difficulties all day. Oh, you know they got the new.
You want me to play it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pull yours down.
I'll go ahead and take it down. Yeah. Sean's going to play it for us because I don't know what's going on. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video that this chick said.
Here we go.
Vanetta said, I saw that.
Chose to speak about not having enough food if SNAP is cut.
Employee of the school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food and other basic needs. If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children or myself.
You're gonna eat your
pay
children,
my
bro.
bills, and
let's
like
go.
the other mom, I want to be sure that I have enough food to put on the table.
This is who the Democrats chose to speak about not having enough food if SNAP is cut.
Employee of the school district, I only get paid once a month. By the time I get my bills paid, I have nothing left to pay for food and other basic needs. If it wasn't for SNAP benefits, I wouldn't be able to feed my children or myself.
You're gonna eat your
Pay my
children, bro.
bills, and like every other mom, I want to be sure that I have enough food to put on the table.
I can't hear it over this
Democrats
dude's
chose-
laughing.
No, for real.
I hate when they do that, when the dude just be giggling over the top of the dude or the other person.
Okay, so basically what happened there was she was a government employee and she's a Democrat, and she was explaining that as a government employee, you're taking my SNAP benefits and I won't have a way to pay for my children's food.
As a government employee,
That's what she said. She was there at reading at a meeting about them removing the SNAP benefits.
excuse me.
And so she was basically saying, I'm a government employee and I still get SNAP benefits to pay for my kids' food. And you're going to take that away. And I'm not going to be able to feed my kids. But she's employed.
What you think about that, Ramon?
Well, first of all, I wish you could have played that one with that sister.
No, we're going to play that one.
We playing that one next.
That's coming up next.
Well, here's the thing. When it comes to public assistance, I did the research on it. Public assistance was designed to help those people that were in dire need at a given point in time until they can get back into the workplace and get back on their feet. But what has happened, people have manipulated and circumvented the system and made it a generational curse. Okay, here's a woman that says she has a job. So if you have a government job, that means you're at a certain tax bracket. Okay, now you're at a meeting complaining about your SNAP. For one, you shouldn't even be getting SNAP.
That part.
Okay. Two, if you're working, you should be able to budget your money and live within your budget means. And this is what's happening. A lot of these people are living beyond their means because they're trying to compete with the Joneses. If you're not making that type of money, then
what you doing?
You shouldn't be trying to live like that.
If you ain't got red bottom money, why are you trying to buy them?
Exactly.
What are you
doing? And they, they want to go in there, and she don't look like she didn't miss too many meals either.
The dude said she looked like she ate her kids.
The lowest paid.
That's what he said. I'm just repeating what the man said.
The lowest paid government job is $36,500 annually.
And
that's
I don't
the
know
lowest job.
The video didn't say where she was, like as far as what state or whatever. So I don't know where she was at.
Yeah, I don't know what state she's in, but that's the lowest pay.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of these people, like you say, Ramon, they will try to use government assistance as a supplement to supplement their lifestyle instead of living within your means.
Right.
If you are, because here's the thing, they have what's called low income housing. Low income housing is designed for people based on their income. Nobody pays the same. So if you're making X amount, you might pay higher. If you make a lower amount, you're going to pay lower. They're trying to provide a place for you to live no matter what you make. Now, is it always in the most desirable places? No. So is that motivation for you to do better for yourself? Absolutely. My thing is this. I grew up in the hood. I came from the hood, right? I made decisions based on my surroundings and what I was shown and taught in life. And with that being said, I went out there and got it. I had kids, and I listen, I was on government assistance too for a short time, just so I can get through whatever I was going through. But I wasn't sitting there going, you know what? How can I buy a house with Section 8?
Right.
How can I flip this so I can? You got people, I've heard of Teamsters that are shacking up with people because they got Section 8. Now, for those who don't know, Teamsters can make anything between, sorry about that, Chris, because we got technical difficulties, so I got to turn my computer up so I can hear Ramon when he talks. Teamsters make anywhere between, like if you a piss poor Teamster, you might make $40,000 a year. But if you an outstanding Teamster, you can make up to $150,000 a year. So, if not more. So with those type of brackets, and if you're in that, let's just say you're in that 80 to 100 grand a year bracket, and you're shacking up with somebody because they own Section 8 so you can be in a nice house in the suburbs, then you need your ass kicked too. You need your ass kicked too. That's all I'm saying. And what we got to stop doing is we got to stop smiling and condoning and acting like this shit is cool, because it's not. Everybody is out there mad about the wrong thing. Oh my God, you're going to cut me off my benefits. Listen, you are a beneficiary of something, which means that money is in a trust that somebody is paying into to benefit you for a short period of time to get you back on your feet. Not for you to sit your ass up at home and scratch your balls and watch, the internet that we're paying for the Obama phone that we're all paying for. That's not what this is about.
It ain't really balls. It's the other parts, because the majority of the society has the other part. So,
well, not to be scratching your vagina.
Yeah,
how
there
about
you go.
that?
Yeah,
is that better?
Yeah,
You like that better?
Yeah.
Roll that other beautiful being footage,
All right,
please.
let me play the other being. Here we go, y'all. Let me get it popping. All right, here we go.
That's the one that was acting up.
It's not letting us play it.
I don't know. It let me do it earlier.
It won't let me get it.
No?
It won't let me put it on.
All right, you come out of it. Let me see if I can do it. Hang on, y'all, because this is the best one to me. Like, y'all gotta see this one. Hold on. Let me go up here, pull it up again.
Yeah, I wonder why it's doing that.
It's doing something weird.
Yeah.
You want me to play it on my phone?
All right, let's see if it's gonna let me do it now.
In 5 days, it is
there we go.
the taxpayer's responsibility
to
take care of my kids.
Trump done cut no food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have two, don't go having another one. If you have one, don't go having two more.
So they say 2 million is getting cut off this month for the scamps. I'm about to go find out if I'm in that number, in that ratio.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching a video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you. In 5 days, it is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut no food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're
You want me to start?
It's tripping because it will not let
just
me
close it on that.
I am.
Yeah. There you go.
What y'all think of that?
Well,
Ramon, what you think of that?
Let me start by saying this. You know, I looked at the video before you did, and I analyzed the video. If you look at the woman sitting in the car, that is not a cheap car because it's leather. Okay. So when she talks, you can tell she's entitled. Okay. She's very ignorant, uneducated. When you say it's the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of your kids, I didn't see a group of men or women or kids holding your legs apart for that man to jump up and down on you. So it's not our responsibility, you know. So with that being said, she's just one of millions that have circumvented the system. Now that this guy, and everybody's placing on Trump, but people have to understand how the political arena works. Trump didn't come up with this idea. Somebody proposed this to him and sold it to him, and he signed off on it. It's just that simple. So now people are mad and they want us to foot the bill, but we've been footing the bill. Where do you think the taxes that they take from our checks go? To that type of woman. And you're sitting around driving a nice car. I wish I could have seen the front because it was probably a Audi or something of that nature. It was a foreign European car. And you're talking about your kids having 8 and 5 days. Go and sell some pussy.
Didn't expect that.
Hey, I'm almost 64 years old. If I can get my behind up every morning and go to work, why do I have to pay because that woman chose not to work? She didn't look like a retard. She didn't look like a handicap. She didn't look like a paraplegic. I didn't see anything in her car that said that she was a paraplegic. So you don't want to work. And that's what I got a problem with.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, for the people out there that really need this, like something's wrong, you got issues, or you just need help, you need a leg up. I understand.
All day. Got you.
You know, that's what it's for. That's
Got
what
you.
we're supposed to give as a nation. We're supposed to give charity to
That's
the people
what you call a village helping a
right,
village, right?
for people who need it. But for these people that was on this video, them people, the government need to find who that was and tell them that they may never receive
ever again
anything from the government ever
she
again.
said, my disability check is on hold. How are you disabled in this car? How are you disabled walking down the street?
Right.
What did you disable? What did you
Well,
listen? I know people who are paraplegics that still work.
Well, let me
Right.
tell you.
I'm just saying.
What's Ramon saying?
Doing, the Trump's administration has created a task force. All these idiots that's getting on social media, publicizing this stuff, they're getting them all. Every last one of them.
I'm so glad.
They're sending them notice that you owe 100,000, you owe 80,000, you owe 50,000. Back, you're not getting anything until you pay it. Okay? So I'm all for this. And let me dispel this rumor because I just researched it. Walmart is not closing their stores. Okay.
Thank you.
I seen something earlier today, this morning when I got up, where Walmart was saying that they're not gonna put forth a task force to stop people from stealing. And they've given this to all their upper management. If they come in, let them go. Don't even risk getting hurt. They come in, let them go and call the police. Let the police do their job. And that's right, because you got women. I've seen a whole bunch of videos today where they had this one black woman. She's in a 300, and it had to be an up-to-date one too, right? Because I seen the C on the back. She had a basket full of meat. I'm talking about the big ground beefs like this.
Shut up.
The big ones.
The tube steaks.
And the woman is trying to take the basket from the store, and she just slinging meat in her trunk. And when she finally got finished, she set her trunk and drove off.
That's cold work right there.
But this is what our people better understand, man. One of the largest revenues in the United States is prisons. Okay?
Yeah.
One of the biggest investors in prisons is Michael Jordan, the same person that everybody go and buy shoes.
Yep.
Okay? So you can go in there and keep stealing, doing whatever your heart desire. But they're going to keep taking you to jail, and they're just going to keep building these ICE facilities to house y'all's ass. And then you think you're hungry, then you're not going to be able to feed your kids because you're going to be locked up. So you better think. That's all I got to say on that.
Chris said, 64. Damn, Ramon, you look good, bro. I plan to retire not a day past 60. I'm tired as hell. No way I will make it to mid 60s. Hey,
I got to do what I got to do.
He also said, yes, sell that ass earlier. I just wanted to make sure you saw that too, Ramon. He concur with you on that.
Let me read something to you that I pulled up.
Stephanie said family pack meat. That's what they stealing is the family pack meat.
about this SNAP and EBT.
Go ahead, Ramon.
This is non-Hispanic white household. They make up 42% of SNAP and EBT.
Who is this?
Caucasians, 42%. Yes. Blacks only make up 25%. Okay. Hispanics or any other race makes up 23%. And Native American, Latino, Asians, and Asians make up only 10%.
Mm-hmm.
So
a lot of people didn't know that.
When you look at what's the media has propagated over the years, you think the majority of people on welfare are blacks.
Right.
And it's not.
I've been saying that for quite some time.
We've been saying that for a while, ever since we've been doing the podcast.
Yeah,
we've been saying
it. We even
because we looked the stats.
We put the numbers out there a while ago and was like, just so you know, we are not the ones that are on assistance like that.
They publicize it like that because that's the way to stigmatize Black people and make us look ugly. And then what do these people do? They go right out here, full baskets full of meat. She ain't have no bread, no eggs. Hey, Sean, all she had was meat.
You couldn't even make a meal with that.
So I'm talking about, I don't know, man. It's sad. And I don't want to see anybody go hungry, especially children, because they didn't ask to come into this world. And we're responsible to get them to that point where they're able, just like birds when they leave the nest. The moms don't just push them out the net. She pushed them out when she knows they're capable of flying.
Right.
And it's the same thing that we talked about. My kids can stay at home as long as they're being respectful, as long as they want. Because if you're not ready for that world out there, I don't want you out there in it and become a victim of it. Because we all come from the hood. I come from the hood too.
Right.
I remember eating them big blocks of welfare cheese and the powdered egg.
You couldn't even cut it straight. It was a wedge sandwich.
Hey, man, them the best cheese sandwiches right there, man.
Exactly. Now, hey, now the cheese wouldn't melt, but it was still good.
Yep. Yeah, it'd just be soggy. It wouldn't really melt. It'd just be kind of soggy.
Look at us, man. We're healthy, got our health, sound mind, and we went through that too, man. Some people just don't want, they become so complacent with handouts, and that's how this woman is. She has that mindset where she's so far from reality, it's not even funny. It's the taxpayer's responsibility.
She believes
No, it's not.
Yeah, she honestly believes that. That's the scary part about it. And like we were talking about it earlier, Ramon and I, a few days ago, and I was just like, the crazy part is these people wholeheartedly think within their soul that all of us who go to work every day and bust our ass. Look, I'm on day like 7 or 12-hour days, bro. I'm tired. I don't even get to see my husband and my kids and be a wife or a mother or a sister. And you got somebody that's literally sitting at home, like watching movies and got cable and got their feet kicked up and making shrimp, they making jambalaya and shrimp dinners. And I'm like, and whose dime is you making that on? Why is you comfortable with that? Like, I just don't understand that shit.
Well,
Chris says, I come from the gutter. The people that fucked up their lives the most that I grew up with were the rich or what I thought were rich kids back in the day. The poorest kids came up. Yeah, the poor kids came up because they realized I don't want to do this.
Right.
This ain't for me. I don't like this lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and my auntie said, don't forget smoking weed. Yeah, you out there with 3 ounces in your house off of my back. I can't even roll me a blunt.
Well, if you think about it,
she said there's a lifetime limit of a welfare.
Most
that true?
No, not anymore, Bonetta.
Oh,
not anymore. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. That is gone. That's why they're losing their shit, because now they're like, you're about to cut my benefits off. How you gonna cut my benefits off? I've been getting them for 20 years. Well, that's the point. So let me ask y'all a question. Everybody that's watching, put it in the chat. What is a reasonable amount of time if you have to go on government assistance, right? For whatever, you lost your job. I get it. Shit happens. Life be lifing. What is a reasonable amount of time that you should be allowed to receive benefits before you are cut off?
1 year.
Ramon says 1 year. What you say?
I believe a year, but they have to do the 20 hours.
Bonetta said, I thought the limit was like 5 years, but maybe it changed. The limit started under Clinton. But in which states? Because that's another thing too. You know what I mean? Because like here in Vegas, I think there's also a limit. Like they will cut you off of like food stamps, I think, every 3 to 5 years. And So my auntie says I would say 2 years. I'm gonna be honest, 2 years is a long time.
It says with work requirements from the age 18 to 64, they have a 3-year period unless they meet work requirements. It says 3 months of benefits in a 3-year period unless they meet work requirements. This includes working, volunteering, and participating in work or a training program for at least 20 hours a week. So they actually have to use unemployment services.
No, what that sounds like to me is in order for you to actually collect unemployment, I mean, not unemployment, but in order for you to actually collect benefits without doing anything is 3 months.
Right.
After that, you need to go do 20 hours somewhere before you can continue receiving benefits or we're cutting you off.
Right.
And then you got that 3-year span where you can't reactivate that.
Right.
You got to wait 3 years. So that's what it sounds like to me. But exactly, my auntie said, then you should be good and ready. Chris says, that's hard to answer, Treasure. Ramon says 1 year, I agree, but then I disagree. There are extenuating circumstances. Look at the Great Recession. I couldn't buy a fucking job for 2.5 years and I was out hustling side jobs.
Yeah, but those circumstances are different.
Okay, but
we're talking about basic, regular circumstances.
Hold on. Let me just say something really quick, Chris. But you hit the nail on the head. What was the last part of that?
He said he was looking for a job.
Hustling side jobs.
Right.
Did you ever receive assistance while doing that? That's my point. If you are able-bodied,
he's a man. They ain't gonna just hand him no.
But besides that, he even said I was out hustling because I couldn't find a job. So I was just doing odd jobs and making my money there. My problem is, as a grown, able-bodied adult, get your raggedy punk ass up and go find some work. Go find some work. Do not sit there and play video games and smoke weed all day and hang out with people and keep having babies off the back of Americans who are out here working all these hours for your raggedy ass. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Now, if you're disabled, we got you. We got disability for that. If you're older and you can't work, we got you. We got Social Security for that. But if you between 18 and 60 and you're able-bodied and you out here playing, kill yourself. Kill yourself. And I stand on that. I stand on that. You don't like it, come see me.
Well,
Chris says, go ahead, Ramon.
Let me say this to kind of piggyback off what Chris just commented on. I think what a lot of people don't understand when it comes to jobs, the reason a lot of people find it hard to acquire jobs is because they don't have employability skills. Okay, a lot of jobs, if it's not just random like fast food or something like that, that doesn't require any skills. You can be taught those things. But technical jobs, and you want good salaries, require education and skills. And people see Sean in a new truck, 2,500, sitting up, big tires on it, and say, well, okay, I want a big truck with big tires on it. But they don't know what Sean did to acquire that. They don't know how long he went to school. They don't know how much training he got to get his position. So I think unrealistically, a lot of people go out, and I'm not directing this towards Chris, but a lot of people go out looking for something that they're not qualified to acquire. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when we had the conversation about me. I want to transition out of the union, so I start going to school to acquire the knowledge and the skills to make that transition. Just to say that I want another job, it's not going to get it. Not in this day and age, unless I know the owner. So a lot of times it's cool to hustle because we all do. Y'all do, I do, but when you're out in those streets, there's so much unsurety in those streets. No matter what kind of hustle you're doing, you got a lot of sick people out there, mentally sick.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
But here's
I
what's
like going to work and coming right back home to the safety of my house.
that part right there. And Chris answered my question for those who don't know. He said, nope, I didn't receive anything. He says, I hustled and made money to pay my child support. So he was hustling, paying his child support and paying his rent and his bills and still keeping food on his plate at the same time. So like even during the pandemic, we opened 3 businesses. I'm actually I'm certified a sex coach or whatever. If y'all need couples therapy, come see me. I'm not making it up. That's real talk. But we opened 3 businesses and we were actually more successful staying at home, grinding, doing our business than we was actually going to work. And we figured that out after we went back to work. That was the crazy part. So yes, and Chris says to you, Ramon, he says, very true, Ramon, but I'm high skilled and there was nothing. And yes, so let's talk about, like, for instance, if a pandemic or something like that were to happen, now you have to rely on your own skills to kind of come up with a creative way to make money and things of that nature. And we're not talking about the anomaly situations. We're talking about just regular day and age stuff. The problem is people will lose a job and feel like certain jobs are beneath them. Oh, well, I was an exec, or I was this, I was that. I'm not going to go work at McDonald's. Let me tell you something, bro. I worked at Walmart in the bakery making donuts once upon a time. And I remember going to LA. He was with me, I believe. And I went to LA and I told my play sister that I worked at Walmart. And she looked at me and laughed because she didn't think I was serious. She was like, I said, what? I said, you worked at Walmart. Why I can't work at Walmart? She says, I can work at Walmart, but you can't. Let me tell you how that hit me. Because in her eyes, she saw me differently than how I saw myself at that time, right? But during that time, I was a mother of 2 children who was like, I got to feed my baby, so I'm going to do what I got to do. I was working a security job and Walmart. I've never had multiple jobs in my life until that point. But I hit a point in life where I was like, damn, I got to do some, I got to get out here and hustle. So I've never been afraid of making things happen. And I like the finer things in life. I like to work because I like to play. I play real hard. I like to go out of the country. I like to drive nice vehicles. I like to wear nice things. I like to do nice stuff for my husband.
She play. That's what she do.
Oh, I play. And my play is not for play. I play the way I play. Most people cannot play.
Hey,
but
let me play on these likes that everybody put in.
Go ahead and hit them with that beam. Go ahead, talk to them.
Yeah, hey, I just like to take the time to thank the people who put in a like or a love or a smiley face in the thing. Patrick McGinnis, thank you, sir. Stephanie Tobin, thank you.
Auntie.
Ramont Williams, appreciate you, brother.
Bro.
And Chris Theisgen.
Yeah, Chris the Hambone.
Renee Dave,
Cuzzo.
And then DVP, which is Derek Pearson.
The ultimate DVP 702. Y'all
we appreciate y'all for participating and hit us with the likes and stuff.
So going back to what I was saying, it takes a special type of person to receive government assistance because let's be honest, guys, you all know that government assistance, if I had to get on government assistance, my house, my car, my clothes, everything that I have right now would be gone because that's not going to pay the type of bills I have. And so if you are sitting up on government assistance and you're cool with it and you just like, this is what I'm going to do, and you're able to get up and go to work, shame on you. Shame on you, because there's people out there who legitimately have kids. Their husband may be passed away. They got a divorce. Now they got to figure it out, start from scratch, and they're going to need help to get on their feet. That's what it's for. Men and women. I'm not just talking about women. And the sad part is when you look at how they treat men, if a single father went down there and was like, I need food stamps and cash aid for my kids, they would give him the runaround so much. But let a woman go down there and be like, I need food. Before she get out the building, she got bus tokens, bus pass. She got food stamps on the card that day. And then she'll probably have cash aid in a couple of days. All I'm saying is stop misusing and abusing the system because the shit ain't cute no more. And now y'all mad because you about to get cut off. It looks like you better go get in that unemployment line because there's plenty of jobs out there that you claim you too good to do. Chris, let me read this real quick. To this day, I'm humbled by the fact that in spite of the decent earnings I get today, my craft is absolutely worthless should the economy take a nosedive. I too am worthless because I can run $1 million equipment building multi-billion dollar projects, but I'm not qualified to flip a fucking hamburger or sweep a floor or even clean a shitter. I'll let that resonate with some of y'all. That's deep.
Any questions?
Questions?
Let me
Any questions out there? Anything you want to like? It doesn't have to be on the subject. This is the time for y'all to ask us whatever you feel.
Y'all can ask Mr. Williams, and he's in the chat. Ask Ramont. If you
let me send a word of encouragement out to Chris. I don't know Chris very well, but I've had the fortunate opportunity to work with him. You know, he's a good brother, and let me clarify something to Chris. That was what I said was not directed towards you because I know you're not even in that category. So my encouragement to you, brother, you know, we have to do whatever we have to do to take care of our family. You know, I know a lot of people don't know this about me, but during that pandemic, I had to go and get on public assistance. I really did, you know, and what I noticed when I did go in there, they gave me like a couple of $100 and everybody else was coming out of there with like $1,800, $2,000. And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to be thankful for the little bit that they gave me because coming in here, I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? And so I went out there just like Chris did. I bust my butt. You know, I did landscaping. I did anything that I can do. Handyman work, cut grass. You know, I was even shoveling up dog shit. I did whatever I had to do as a man to make sure I kept a roof over my head and feed my family. So, you know, Chris, hey, I salute you, brother. You've done a wonderful job, man. And a lot of people should follow you as an example. I really believe that because you're so talented. You know, I follow you. I listen to your music. You know, I like your music better than your comedy, but
that's not the same, Chris.
It's not?
Nah. That's not the same Chris you're talking about.
Oh, wow. I thought it was
that's Chris Regan. This is Chris Thiesgen.
This Chris Thiesgen, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, he said, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but, you know, do my encouragement, do whatever you have to do, man. You know, pride is just a word and it has no true meaning if you truly believe and love your family. Because whatever it takes to keep them afloat and keep them well and protected, a real man's going to do that, and he don't need a pat on the back when he does it.
Amen. That's real talk. We go get into a couple of these questions real quick. Bonetta's question is, can I have a nickname? BTG.
That's what you want to be called.
That's what you want to be called, Bonetta. We
BTG.
BTG. You gotta tell us what this stand for, because I'll make some shit up. Bonetta, that girl. Chris says, I have a question. When Chris has a question, I get nervous.
Yeah, well, let's see what he got.
Chris says, who's going to be packing after this weekend when you push that shopping cart to your car trying to get home? Chris,
I'm going to be packing.
Chris, I'll be packing. I'm packing right now, Chris.
I pack in church, Chris.
Yeah, Chris, you already know what it is. You know what it is. He says, laugh out loud. I'll take the props anyway. If it ain't for me, I'll still take it. Thanks, dog.
Chris, I pass the ammunition and say thank you, Jesus, at the same time.
I love it. Oh, yeah. Bonetta, you like that? Bonetta, that. Okay. All right. If y'all got any more questions for Ramont, myself, Mr. Ham himself, we finna get out of here. We love y'all.
Thank y'all for chiming in, man. And if you do so, chime in every week at 8 p.m. on Wednesday night with the Hams on the Ham Show. I'm Sean Cheltenham, and I am one of the Hams.
I am Treasure Cheltenham, and I too am one of the Hams. And we have tonight with us our special guest. Ramont, introduce yourself. Tell them what's up.
Yeah, I'm Vermont Williams. I'm a personal friend of both of the Hams, my sister and brother, who I love dearly with all my heart. And I too have a show that's going to be back aired called Bridging the Gap, and it's
Great
based,
show. Y'all should check that out.
It's a
yeah,
great show.
solely on Black relationships. You know, the great disparity that's between Black men and Black women, the delusions that arouse this controversy that we have. So if you ever want to be a part, my name is Vermont Williams. It's up on the screen. Hit me up, and if it's relationship related, hey, we'll talk about it.
Ramon, tell them when you're going to be what days you're going to be airing again and what time.
Well, normally I air Mondays. I try not to air on the same day that y'all do. So normally it's like Monday, maybe Thursday or Saturday, if time permits. But I'll send out some PSAs when we really get ready to go back on, because right now I got 2 exams coming up. So that's my priority, you know, because I need those in my transition to my new employment role. So I'll let you know, Treasure, and you know, you and Sean can put something on your show, and then I'll do a PSA on my line.
You know we got you, bro.
That's good, man. To keep up the good work with the transition that you're doing, man. We know you over there working hard. And for the people that's been waiting for Vermont's show to come back on, bear with him. He's taking care of some particulars so he can uplift himself in his house. Amen. And he'll be back to help you to uplift your own.
Amen. We got a quick question. Bonetta says, I want to see that. It's really a good show because the whole concept of the show is to bridge the gap between men and women as to why we're broken in the first place. So, Chris, we want to answer your question. I'll let Ramon answer this question for you. Chris's question is, are Black relationships different than white?
Yes.
You want to elaborate, Ramon, or are you just going to leave him with a simple yes?
Well, I'm talking about it depends on what he's looking for, because I don't want to go off into a zone that he's not really anticipating that type of response. So if he can be more specific about what do he mean between, you know, there's a big difference between Caucasians and Black, period.
Amen.
So you know the relationship has to be different.
We start with pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie. How about that?
That too. Yeah, that too. And Chris, we know your ass eat pumpkin pie. You said it last week.
He said he eat both, don't he?
He said he eat both. Well, you know, Chris is half.
Chris is albino.
Chris is albino. He's a white boy from the hood. Chris said, I've had a few relationships with white women.
Chris crazy, man.
But hey, I extend the invitation to both of the ladies, your aunt and the other young lady that was on, and you too, Chris. When I get ready to go on, I'll let Treasure and Sean know they can reach out to you. And if you would like to be a guest on, because every time I have my show, I can have up to what, Sean, 10 people on at once?
Yeah. 10 people at one time. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, come sit on the panel, man, and let's chop it up.
Hey, let me tell you something about Chris real quick, Ramon. Let me just say, Chris is a little.
He say what he want.
He don't give a fuck.
Hey,
he's politically incorrect. That's why that's my boy.
On my show, I give everybody the opportunity to express their perspectives. That's what made my show so popular, because I didn't try to suppress other people's perspectives because they were different from mine. I want to hear what you got to say. And then I'm going to piggyback off. If it's real, hey, I'm one of your biggest fans. If it's not, understand, I'm going to chew that ass up.
Yeah, you have a great show. Hey, Ramon, try to let us know in advance. That way, if our show ends up going before yours, we could kind of prime people for when yours come in.
Well, Chris, there's only a few white women, a few with Black women too, mostly Asian. Latinas are the best, I think, but that's just sexual. I told you. But now to hit me up. You come visit. What y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Hit me up, sis, anytime.
But yeah, y'all enjoy yourself. If there's any more questions, hit us now. Because if not, I'm going to put the stop button on you. And then we're going to have to move on.
Yeah, because our days is long, y'all. I'm tired in the mo. I'm going to go in here and wash my arse.
Well, once again, I'm Sean Cheltenham, and I'm one of the hams. Because I want to go wash this.
And I'm Treasure Cheltenham, and I too am one of the hams. Thank you to our special guest tonight.
Thank you to the special
Williams
guest.
Sr.
Yep.
His show is Bridging the Gap.
Bridging the Gap,
and it will
y'all.
be back shortly. Y'all stay tuned.
And y'all tune in every week, Wednesday night for us. And then when he lets us know what it's gonna be, we'll let you know when it's gonna be, and we all gonna be in there. Hopefully we ain't arguing.
And we
is, so be it.
Auntie, you need to come on out here and stop playing. She says, T and nephew, hope to see you good soon. You need to come out here for Thanksgiving too. For real.
Have a good night, everybody.
Chris says he gonna watch the show because he's curious about black things. His impression of black people is that they are old fashioned, but that's the normal black folks. All right, y'all. Hey, we love y'all. This is the Ham Show. We'll see y'all next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Tune in. Y'all have a wonderful night, a blessed weekend. Peace and blessings to you.
Good evening.